Hi everyone, welcome to Homerino Collectibles, where today we're going to be taking a look at the Marvel Legends Nemesis Wave Punisher. Now this is one of the Punisher figures that people don't tend to like all that much, but I think it's very underrated and I really do like it. I really do like this style of costume. I think it's a must-have if you are into Punisher like I am. So that you can kind of complete your set of costumes with this, thinner style skull. There was a variant of this guy that had a kind of, you had face paint and army camo and stuff, but I do prefer this one. Now, this mold, if you have any recent form of Punisher or, well, Nick Fury and a few other figures, you will definitely recognize this mold. So if I can just get out another Punisher figure here. So for example, if you have this Punisher, it's basically the exact same mold pretty much, except, with a different belt, and he doesn't have the cloak, and he's got the different face, but pretty much apart from that, it's exactly the same. He won't be Punisher if he didn't come with weapons, so here we have this light machine gun. Doesn't have a ton of paint up on it. Basically what we have is a grey plastic with a kind of shiny glittery effect in there. So it's a decent paint job. It's not fantastic, but it's not the worst thing ever, and it fits in his hands very well. Like you saw, you can get him to hold it with two hands, and he also comes with a pistol that slots into the holster. And here we can see it's molded in the same plastic with those shiny silvery glittery bits. So it's better than it just being plain black or plain grey or whatever. You're at least getting some kind of detail there. But I'd rather have, if it's going to have like a kind of worn look and have kind of silver and metal showing through, I would prefer to have a bit of dry brushing on there, like some of the older Toy Biz weapons, instead of just kind of a glitter effect. But as for the figure itself, a very, very nice figure indeed. I think the head sculpt is a pretty damn nice head sculpt. I really, really do like it. You got the nice slick back hair and everything. Very cool. I do think that the skin tone does look a little on the pale side, but it's perfectly fine. It all matches up. I think it would just look a bit better if we just had a bit of detail on the skin, that's all. Maybe some hair or something, or some dirt. You will notice that on the neck, that is actually painted over the black piece because it's molded with the torso, so you don't have as good paint coverage right there. But for the most part, it works very well. If you are familiar with this mold, you'll obviously know the majority of these legs and everything. It's all very, very nicely sculpted. There's no just super plain parts. You've got the nicely sculpted t-shirt bits here and whatnot. So one thing that many people do is actually just take the coat off of this guy, so you can always just swap out the arms so that you have the short sleeves on there instead of having these arms that look like you're still wearing a jacket, and maybe swap the heads out and stuff. My head's on here pretty tight, so I'm not going to try and force it and break it, but if you can get the head off, it might fit. But as for the articulation for this figure, the head is on a ball joint, so it looks left and right, very far up and down. It's very good because you've got quite a bigger gap underneath that chin right there. The torso here moves left and right, backwards and forwards, and then side to side. The arms come all the way out and go all the way around. They are ratcheted. We have a single jointed elbow that moves just about 90 degrees. It's not all that fantastic, but it holds the weapons just fine. And also a swivel at that elbow. And then we just have swivels at the wrist, so no actual hinge there at the wrist. Then we have the wide jointed hips down here, so they can come out to the side. I'll use this one because it's a bit looser. Out to the side, and then you have to turn it round to bring it to the front. We have the thigh swivel right there, double jointed knees, and then down here at the boots they go up and down, left and right, but no ankle pivot. So if you're like me and you're a massive Punisher fan, then this is a must-have for your Punisher collection. If not, then I would recommend plenty other Punishers from the Marvel Legends line. I think this is definitely one of the weaker ones, but for me it's a costume that I really, really like, and I'm very, very happy to have. I have various other Punishers from Toy Biz being reviewed soon, and also the Epic Heroes Red variant of the Punisher that I just showed you. So plenty of other Punisher reviews coming if you're into the character. So thanks for watching, guys. If you enjoyed the video, give it a like and let me know what you think and which Punisher is your favourite. If you want to see pictures of other stuff from my collection and also things that I've got coming up for future reviews, go ahead and follow me on Instagram and Twitter. It's Homerino123 on both, and links are in the description below. I've recently started streaming on Twitch, so it'd be great if you could go ahead and follow me on there. The link for that is also in the description below. And for more Marvel Legends reviews, old and new, go ahead and subscribe. So thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time.